Hello, welcome back. We are going to talk about aliases in this lecture. I would like to talk about aliases in a separate video because aliases is really important to learn in detail. Aliases are used to give a table or a column in a table a temporary name. Aliases can be used to make column names more readable and more manageable. Aliases exist for the duration of query. Alias is an alternate name that can be used to make a connection. We can control the result and the result set as using aliases. Aliases can be referred to columns and the tables. Column aliases are used to make the column heading more manageable in the record set. Table aliases are used to shorten query, make it more user-friendly when you write join query that we will discuss later of the course. First, I would like to start with the column aliases. You can use aliases as referring column two ways. First is with as and the second without as. In the first example, I use as to refer the column name. As you can see here, I refer order quantity as quantity. I change the name of the order quantity columns as quantity. In this example, I didn't use as, nothing changed. There is no as between the name that I would like to call the column and the column. As you can see, you can change the name of the column in this way. And I would like to talk about the table aliases. Table aliases, you can refer the table, give them shorter name to make them more manageable. You can build query with as or without as, the result will not change. In the last example, you will see different query. The query doesn't show the only column name. It also shows the table name right in front of the column name. In this case, you have to use as to refer the table. Otherwise, your query gave error. I mean, you have to use aliases in this format or this format or this format. Doesn't matter. You have to use aliases if you use the table name just in front of the column name as pulling the data. In order to build your result set, you have to use aliases. Let's move on to SQL and show more SQL examples, and you will understand the topic. Okay, I'm gonna show the same examples that I show in the presentation. This is our first example. Let's copy and paste into our SQL and highlight, execute. As you can see, I pull up sales order ID column, order quantity column as quantity header. As you can see, the second column change as quantity. Let's look at the second example. Highlight and execute. As you can see, the result is same. We pull up the sales order ID column, order quantity as quantity or nothing, just between the name and the column. Okay, as you can see, the column aliases is easy. In fact, the table aliases is also easy. Let's copy the first one and highlight and execute. Okay, as you can see, we refer here the table as sales. Nothing is changed. The column name are same, but the changing thing here is the table name. we refer the table name here. Let's look at the second one. Copy, paste here. We select customer ID, person ID from sales customer as sales header. Okay, let's highlight and execute. The result is same, nothing changed, because we didn't use as in the second query, in the second example. Okay, I'm gonna show you the last example. The last example is the most important example I would like to show you particularly, and let's run this one. Execute. Okay, select sales.customer ID, sales.person ID from sales.customer as sales. Okay, what did we do here different from the others? We use the table name in front of the column name, right? We use the table name just in front of the column from the table. Column from table as sales. We have to refer the table name. When we highlight it and execute it, it's running, right? Just remove this. Delete. Highlight. Execute. As you can see, it gave error. So you have to use aliases after table name. If you use the table name in front of the column, just keep in mind, it is very important. Or the sales here. Same thing. You have to refer the table name with a temporary name. Okay, otherwise it doesn't work. The difference between the table aliases, if you use the table name in front of the column, you have to refer as aliases. Why we use table aliases? We're going to talk about join tables soon. We will refer multiple different tables at the same time in one query using different name within joins. These table aliases will be very beneficial. Joins are coming soon. Please wait for it. Also, table aliases would help you avoid from too much typing. If you need to refer a long table name all the time, it will help you shorter name of the table. So this is the end of the course right now. We're gonna see in the next lecture. Hope you enjoyed the class. Have a wonderful day.